Would you consider this a bad mom thing? I closed the door so she could leave me alone. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Dulce Mom Life. So today's video is actually really fun. It is the Bad Moms tag, and I'm really excited to do this because it's in collaboration with my other Bad Mom friends. So make sure after you're done watching my video, make sure you go and subscribe and watch their videos, and make sure you let them know that I sent you. So when the movie Bad Moms came out, I felt like it spoke to my soul, because as much as I try my hardest to be like a PTA mom, it's just impossible for me. It's just too hard because of everything that's going on. So here we go with the questions. So if you see me look down, it's because I'm reading the questions. Numero uno is, what is a silly or annoying thing that your child does? So I have 4 children, so they all do things that annoy me, but altogether they actually do the same thing that annoy me so much, and that would be that every time I'm on the phone, they all want my attention, they all need something, they all want something when I'm on the phone. So I've actually made it a rule now, when I'm on the phone, they can't ask me any questions and they can't bother me, because sometimes they would ask me to do something or go out or whatever it is. I sometimes would be nodding my head yes and going like this, but it was me like telling them to hold on, but they took that as a yes, mom just said yes to whatever it is that I asked, and they would go and run with it. So I made it a rule that they cannot ask me any questions, they cannot bother me when I'm on the phone, that they have to wait until I'm done. So they're getting better at that, but they still tend to need me always when I'm on the phone. Question number 2 is, what is the most embarrassing mom moment? So I would say the most embarrassing mom moment was when my 9-year-old, when she was 4, she actually at the grocery store yelled out really loudly, "Mom, are these the diapers you need?" when we were in the feminine care products. She was pointing at maxi pads, but she called them diapers. She was 4 years old. I was so embarrassed because there were so many people at the grocery store, and I just shook my head. I said, no, let's keep going, and I, pushed the cart, and so many people laughed, but they weren't laughing at me. They were more laughing at my daughter, because she's so innocent and 4. She's just trying to help and see what I need, and she had seen, that I have maxi pads and stuff like that at the house, so she just assumed they were diapers, and she assumed I needed some, and assumed that everyone else in the store needed to know. So that, I would say, was one of my most embarrassing moments, because it caught me completely off guard. Question number 3. What is the most embarrassing things you have done to your child or children? I try not to embarrass my kids, but that doesn't mean they don't get embarrassed by me. So my son is 15, and he's more of the, oh my gosh, my mom is so embarrassing. So last year it was his 8th grade formal, and he did not want me anywhere near his dance at all, but he's my oldest, my only son, so this mom was in there. I showed up at the dance anyway, and so when he saw me, his face got red, shook his head like, I can't believe you're in here. But the really funny part of it was, his friends actually asked me if they could take pictures of them and if I could do a small video for them, and I told them yes, of course. So when he saw that his friends were cool with me being there and taking pictures, he was fine with it. His moment of embarrassment was like gone in like 5 seconds, and then he requested me to take pictures of him and his friends. So, number 4, what do you want to do as a mom but cannot quite achieve? So as a mom, I think I would love to have a super clean house every single day, and have food on the table every single day when my kids get home, and like everything done, like every house chore done, everything, and it would just be perfection every single day. It's impossible for me because everyone's schedule is so different. We all are in school, even myself, and it's just really difficult to manage all of that. So I know that's just something I can't achieve at the moment. I go to school and I come home late, so I order them pizza. There's just moments that we just can't do the dishes that day. It's just something that I wish I could achieve, but I know that no one will die from it if it doesn't happen that day. What is the most overrated parenting expectations in your opinion? So that would go with my number 4. I think a lot of times moms, we put too many expectations on ourselves, and a lot of times we're like, we want a clean house, we want to make sure that our meals are perfect, we want to make sure, you know, all the chores are done for the house, while still taking care of children, going to school or working, whatever it is that your responsibilities are. And we're doing it all, and we are expecting so much of ourselves and don't stop and realize, like, we're human, like, we're not perfect, and if it doesn't get done, no one's gonna die at the end of the day. Number 6 is, what is your most hated parenting obligation? My most hated parenting obligation would be right now, since it's winter time, I really dislike leaving my house because I hate being cold, and my son runs indoor track right now. So getting up really early in the morning to go drop him off is something I really dislike because I am really comfortable in my warm bed. I completely support him and everything that he does. Just that's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to drive him places. Number 7 is, what is your mom fantasy with or without your kids involved? So sometimes, like, vacation is not vacation. It's a little more stressful for me than vacation. So my fantasy would be going on vacation, everything goes smooth sailing, everyone gets along, and it's just beautiful times. Are you a PTA diehard? And no, I am not a PTA diehard. I absolutely support everyone that is in the PTA. I give you all the props in the world if you are on the PTA. Me myself though, I cannot do the PTA. I have just way too much stuff going on. Number 9, what is something that other moms do that drive you crazy? What drives me crazy right now is actually when other moms try to tell me when it's time for me to stop breastfeeding my daughter or what to do with my daughter. That really annoys me because I raised 3 other children and they're fine, and she's 2, and yes, she does still breastfeed, but that's not your problem. Like, however long I wish to breastfeed, that is on us. We don't need your advice unless we're asking. Just being honest. What selfish thing do you do as a mom? Oh, let me tell you something. I hide my chocolate. I hide anything that I don't want my kids to eat or, you know, devour. What is your favorite moments as a mom that others would call bad? My answer to that would be breastfeeding, probably, because I'm still breastfeeding and my daughter is too. A lot of moms, I've been criticized for still breastfeeding her, and those are my favorite moments right now. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. She doesn't breastfeed all the time. It's more for comfort and at nighttime or when she wants to take a nap, and it's one of my most precious moments with her right now. She is our last baby, so that's something other moms might call me as a bad mom, but there are a lot of other moms out there that completely support me on it, so thank you, all you other moms that do support me for still breastfeeding. Number 12, do you ever paint an untrue picture? So I really liked this question when I saw it. The reason why I really like this question is because when I first started my channel, I wanted to be as transparent as I could be. One thing that I would say that it's an untrue picture would be that I obviously don't look like this all the time, guys. I do love, you know, doing my hair. I love doing my makeup. I love doing my nails, but that doesn't mean this is how I look all the time. Question number 13, what do you wish your kids would already do? So I kind of wish my son would drive already so he could run all the errands for me. And I know I'm gonna regret saying that, but I kind of wish he drove already, because then that way he could drive himself to wherever he needs to go. He could drive his sisters or pick them up from wherever they need to be picked up from. Number 14, what is the best part about being a mom? I absolutely love every moment with my children, from opening presents on Christmas, from watching them play a sport, and watching them take their first steps ever. I absolutely love being a mom, and that is something that I would never regret in my life. Even though they tell me sometimes a little suffocating how much I love them, but I do. So that's it. That was my bad mom's tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag, and I'm actually tagging you. I'm tagging every mom that watched this video. If you do it, comment down below and let me know that you did it so I can go watch your video. So don't forget, this is a collaboration. Make sure you check all the girls that did the Bad Moms tag as well. Their links will be down below. And until next time, my dulce familia, goodbye.